What's up, guys? It's Chellers. Welcome back to another episode of NHL 21 Franchise Mode with your Arizona Coyotes. In the last episode, we went through the year 2 offseason, and we ended up going through a pretty average to below average draft, but a very good and very insightful free agency. And if we go to our edit lines real quick, we'll see who ended up picking up. So if you missed last episode, we ended up picking up Dominik Kubalik, who, if you look at his scheme fit, is a perfect with everywhere, basically. He loves the second line the most. He's an absolute perfect fit there. But as you can see, he has balanced everything. So he's only getting one yellow, and he also likes the offensive strategy. So that was our main pickup on offense. And on defense, we ended up picking up Rasmus Ristolainen, who will be playing on the second pairing to start the season, alongside of Bowen Byram. So hopefully they can get something going. I'm hoping Byram gets a bit better offensive stats. They are a bit low. Same with Ristolainen, but Ristolainen is pretty much done growing. He's 27 years old, but 88 passing is pretty good, so maybe he might be getting the points around on that pairing. But everything else is good. Soderstrom's an 80 overall. Montour, Chikrin are looking good together as a top pairing. We have Perfetti. We have Perfetti playing third line with Dvorak and Rasmussen. Could be a nice young third line. And that leaves, if you guys have noticed, that leaves an odd man out. If we go to our scratched, that is Connor Garland. So we will be looking to trade away Connor Garland. De Kaiser, we don't really need to. We could keep him for now. I mean, he does have 1 year left. So, I mean, it doesn't really matter if we trade him or not. We'll look at how we do. But let's quickly go into let's sim past the regular season, past the preseason. Because there is a couple players that I've been scouting to see who I could trade for. I'm just gonna see if I could fully scout them before I make a trade with Connor Garland. So we're getting a lot of trades for Corrado. I don't really want to trade Corrado, but if we have to, we could. But he is only 2 years away from making the team. I'm not exactly sure. Actually, no, I could do that right now, can't I? Yeah, let me go to edit lines because we did sign him to a contract. I mean, we could go look at his where he fits the most. So let me. Is he here already? Yeah, he's already here. Corrado. Balance, shoot, energy, block. So he probably won't be that great. Let's put him on the first line. Alongside like some of the best guys we have. We'll put Spears up there just so we could get that going good. Anyone else? Any young guys that we have to worry about? Jenik, medium top 9. Not really. Maselli, medium top 9. That's pretty much it. McGregor is a bottom 6. On defense, any young 20-year-olds, let's see. 19 Prince, 7th D, not good. And Lindbaum, yep. Let's get Lindbaum going. Let's take out this guy, fringe starter. Let's put him in. Hopefully, he grew to a 66. He was 60 overall when he got him, right? So that's good. So that's done, basically. So Corrado, if we call him up, let's see where he fits best. He was a two-way forward, right? So hopefully a third line or fourth line would be good in the system. Quickly, we're going to call up Corrado just to send him back down. I just want to see where he fits in our team. So edit lines. And if you go to our scratch, there he is. Philip Corrado. He likes pretty much nothing. He likes the fourth line a bit. And as a 2-way forward, that's not bad. But yeah, he might be a trade bait then as well. He does not fit anywhere really. So I won't trade him right away. It depends how he grows. But he likes the first line, but not that much. He doesn't like the third line or the second line, but he does somewhat like the fourth line. I think it's a bit more than the first line. So that was a test right there. We'll go quickly, send them back down. I guess we'll do best lines. Roster moves. Alright, let's go in the system. Oh wait, no. Sorry. Go here. We'll look at forwards. And we'll quickly send Corrado back down. Now I'll go to edit lines. We'll take out Ekman Larson. We'll put back Corrado. There we go. And we'll put him back on the first line. Let's just see if we can make these guys a bit better. There you go. That's good to see. Again, that's fine. We'll take out Tendek and we'll put in Lindbaum. Now just make sure that the NHL lines, okay, they're still good. So yeah, basically what I was looking at before was that Getzlaff, he has 1 year left, and he's not a huge fan of the second line. He does like it, but not to what I want him to. Whereas like Kubalik, he loves everything, so he can play him wherever he wants. And also, I think I noticed is Puljujärvi. On the first line, he only gets a +3. I don't know if I looked at that last episode, but he's only at a +3 with this. So unless he goes to like an 87, 88, which I don't think he will, he probably will be riding the second line because he does enjoy that as well. He also really likes the third line, but I think he's too good for the third line. And Perfetti, again, he's also not a fan of of any lines. He likes the first line a bit, but if we were to do this, let's say, we can get a +3 with Kubalik, Perfetti, and Puljujärvi. So maybe finding another power forward that has the same balanced everything that Kubalik has. Maybe we can work something else. We could have a +5 on the first line and a +3 on the second line in the future. But again, then we're also missing that sniper for Kessel. So again, let's say we would put like Rasmussen over him. Again, +3. So we don't have a +5 winger just yet for Kessel to replace Kessel. I mean. So we'll have to look at that in the future, but for now we'll stick with this. We're gonna trade away Connor Garland, and I was looking for some power forwards. So let me see. We're at the regular season now, so I'm gonna quickly go to player search just to show you guys what I was looking at. So I went forwards, player type, power forward, and I think I put age was max 27 with a 4-star minimum for potential. So going by overall, there were 3 guys I was pretty much looking at the most. One of them was Dylan Cousins. He has a pretty high trade value, but I think it makes something work if I trade away my first round pick. And he fits in all 4 lines. So this could be the same as, what's his name? The same as Kubalik. All 4 lines he fits. We fully scouted him now. I did that off screen, the ability to scout. Now, the other one was, I believe, was it Clint Costin? Yes, and he also fits all 4 lines. So he's cheaper. He's younger. He's worse overall, and he has a 2-year deal, whereas Cousins also has a 2-year deal, but he's on his entry-level contract. So it's just about looking. So, I mean, I don't think I really want a goal scorer. I want to have a more of a passer. So if you look at Cousins, 90-90 for his offensive awareness and passing, which is really good. His shooting is not great. And if I look at Costin, shooting is better, but his passing and offensive awareness is worse. So I mean, he's not that great. And the other one I was looking at was, who was it? Well, I think it was Kravtsov. And he fits forward line 2. Was that it? I'm just going to look real quick at at the other guys I was looking at. I'm going to go from the top. Alright, and I'll just look at what I have fully scouted. So there's Cousins, Kubalik, Costin, Radish. Here, it was Radish. Yeah, there you go. All forward lines he likes. And same with him. He's 83 overall, so he's actually the worst of the 3, but he's the cheapest as well, with 1.95 million on 2 years left. So it's not bad, but I mean the best one you want is definitely Dylan Cousins. So we'll try and work out a trade with Buffalo. I mean, it's not too realistic considering they're cup winners, but they are not getting up there in cap, but you know, Cousins gonna take a lot. So let's see if there's any guys. Do they want Connor Garland? Let's see. Where is he? Do they not want him? He's a right winger, is he not? He has no trade value. Okay, so this makes things a lot tougher. So we're going to go with Garland. They're listed as a conservative buyer, so they might be interested in the first round pick. But we'll add Connor Garland. And also, by the way, I was looking at other guys that we have. So Gunther we're not getting rid of. And I don't think I looked at what he's good in, right? I don't remember. Maybe I did it last thing. But if you go by overall, you guys were saying, oh yeah, but Lawson Krause, he could get you that +5. But he could, again, look, he loves the first line and the second line. But the thing is, he's just so low overall. I don't know how that's going to work out. So I'd rather go take a chance on a guy like Dylan Cousins, where he's a really high overall. And, I mean, he's going to be fitting on that second or first line no matter what, because we haven't fully scouted. So we actually could flip Lawson Krause instead of Garland. How much is Krause like the fourth line? He likes it a lot. He's a really good player all around. Whereas Garland, he just does not fit our scheme. Like you can't see it here, but he did not fit anywhere. So I'll do Garland. I like that. I'm gonna keep Krause. And I could send him Corrado right off the bat, but I'm not really wanting to do that. We'll give him our first round pick for sure. And again, this could be enough right now. So we'll do this trade straight up. Connor Garland and a first round pick for Dylan Cousins. And it's rejected, but it's a bit low. So I'll give him like a defensive or a goalie prospect that they might want, just so I could, sweeten the deal a bit more. I'm not going to give him a first round pick. So rookie skaters or anyone that they like. Soderstrom, no. We could give him Hedman. We could flip Hedman to him right away. So that's one option. Any goalies we can give him. DiPietro I don't want. Lindbaum I could. We have really no one else. Any defenseman in general. We could give him De Kaiser. He's good. He has 1 year left. And if you look at their defensive core, let's see. We took Ristolainen from them. So yeah, they are lacking on defense. So we will give him De Kaiser. So let's see if this trade will go through and accept it. Alright, so big trade right there. And we didn't give up any of our core. Well, any of our team actually, because Garland was scratched and so was De Kaiser. So we ended up having some assets we could trade away. We ended up getting a really big player back. Of course, we gave our first round pick away, but we're expecting a big run. So if we look at our scratch, Dylan Cousins. Okay, there you go. He loves the third line actually the most, but second line is really good. He's a center right wing. So what I could do, I could put Schmaltz. What does Schmaltz like? He likes the first line, he likes the fourth line. I'm not going to put Schmaltz on the fourth line. But I could maybe send Perfetti down. And put Cousins on the third line. Move him up to the to the second. So we have Getzlaff, Puljujarvi. How would this work if I would put in Perfetti? +3. So there you go. If I do this, so it's the same thing. So these guys are interchangeable, right? One loves the second line the most, the other one loves like the third line the most, but that's okay. They're basically interchangeable. They won't get a difference. So if I'm putting Cousins up here, like that, it's a +3/+3. If I do this, it's still a +3/+3. If I were to put Rasmussen over here, same thing over here. If I do that, yep. If I do this, okay. So this could be a future top 6 for us. The only reason we're getting a +3 is because of Perfetti. He does not like the any line. But this is looking really good. I'm going to fix it again right now. So Puljujarvi there, Rasmussen there. We'll put that there. We could do this. Then we're missing Getzlaff. So maybe Lawson Krause is the odd man out now. We put Getzlaff in on here. Like so. Put him there on the fourth line. On the third line, I mean, maybe. Or maybe put Cousins over there because he's a +3. And do that. So Dvorak there. We'll put Perfetti here. It's a 0 for plus in chemistry. But it's still good. We have a grinder. 2-way forward playmaker. So again, this is what we might work with. Maybe can we get a +3 on that? If I keep Puljujarvi there, can I get a +3? Dvorak, no. How about if I put Rasmussen? No. Yeah, the only way is if I would move Kessel down, right? So if I would do like a Kubalik, Cousins. No, because I need Perfetti actually. Yeah. So we're going to leave this as is. We're going to move Cousins. We'll keep Cousins on the third line for now, just to start. See how well he does. Puljujarvi will be playing second line. Kessel, yeah, that's looking good. Now, where does he fit? We'll take out Perfetti for Getzlaff. We screwed up all of our lines now. So Perfetti's there. Let's see how Cousins fits, actually. So who does not like power play? Anyone? Kessel is not a big fan. Puljujarvi's not a big fan. Let's take out Rasmussen. Rasmussen for Cousins. And he's a green-red. Interesting. Now, can we give him a plus for Keller? I don't want to do that. So he does not really fit the power play. So we'll put Rasmussen back in. Where is he? There you go. He's a +1, right? Yeah, okay. So we'll give that. I'd rather have the +1. Now here we'll put Perfetti. We'll put Getzlaff in for Perfetti because that was the thing. I hate how I screwed up all the lines like that. I should have just done the reversed. But zeros on that, whatever. Actually, wait. Zeros on that? Didn't I have pluses? I don't remember. We're going to take out Perfetti here and put Getzlaff in again. Still a +1. Good to see that. Penalty kill. Schmaltz and Dvorak. Yep. Actually, let me go back on the first penalty kill. We'll look at We'll take out Schmaltz and we'll put in, what's his name? We'll put in Cousins. How does Cousins like the penalty kill? He's not a big fan. So that's okay. We'll put back, who do we have? We had Schmaltz. So there you go. And if you see, look at our penalty kill. We actually had a +5 on our second penalty kill. So I could move them up if I want. But I'd rather not, right? Or maybe I could do this. Yeah, +3, +3. Perfect. We'll do that. That looks really good. So that's our team, right? Our extras, we're going to look real quick because we have Perfetti there. We'll put Getzlaf in real quick just to finish it off. And then we'll go into the regular season with our new team. 3-on-3. Perfetti should be, he should be there. So I'm going to take him out quickly and put in Getzlaf. So Getzlaf, yep, we'll put, who has the better face-offs? Yeah, Getzlaf does. And who has better face-off between Cousins and Dvorak? Dvorak does. So that's done. Alright, we finished with our lines. We got our big trade done. Let's go into the regular season and see how we do with the focus on our first line. I'm expecting big things from Keller and Kessel, as well as Kubalik. They're at +5, so they're at 90, 95, and 90 when I'm looking at Kubalik, Keller, and Kessel. So we'll sim through the first month, the month of October, and see how we start off. So a 3-2 loss, okay, that's never good. And a 3-2 overtime loss, that's also not good to start the season. But a 4-3 win to finally get our first win, and then another loss to Ottawa. Alright, so this is not looking too good. Win right now, so we're at 500, but another loss. We're a bit inconsistent to start the season. I don't like that at all. Draft class. So the draft should be being scouted now, right? Yeah, alright, we already have an elite in here. Two-way forward, medium elite. Can we see what he likes already? I mean, he likes a lot of things, but he does not really fit our team. There's a win. Can we win start more now? Yes, we went to Columbus. San Jose, they're 1-6. We win versus them. We lose in shootout to Edmonton. Carolina, win 5-2. Good. That's good to see that. Win. There you go. All right, so we're winning a lot of games now. Dallas, 4-0. So we get a nice shout out to end. Oh wait, no, we had one more game left. We lose to Minnesota, but we're 8-4-2. Good start. You know, we started off a bit weird. I mean, a bit inconsistent. But if you look now in our division, we are third in the division with 1 point back. We do have games in... the other teams have games in hand on us. So let's look at our team. Puljujarvi is leading our team in points. Interesting. He's over a point per game. Schmaltz is 14. Kessel is 13. Keller is 13. Kubalik is 10. Getzlaf is 13. So our top 6 is doing really well all around. Chychrun has 10 points. He's doing really good. Cousins is on a -2. Not that great, but 6 points. We'll see. We'll keep going. Maybe his plus penalties will round out. Again, we only simulated like 14 games, so it's still too late to tell. After November ends, then we should have a pretty good guess of how good we are going to be. So we have a couple. Do we have any divisional games? Calgary, Anaheim, Vancouver, San Jose. So we have a couple big swings. So we win versus Montreal. We lose to Detroit. Florida, they're a really good team. Can we beat them? We lose to them in regulation. Not good. 2 games in a row we lose. Pittsburgh and Philadelphia with the Battle of Pennsylvania's. We win versus Pittsburgh and we lose to Philly. So again, inconsistencies. 9-2 loss to St. Louis. Oh my god. 10-8-2. We're really turning to slump now. Overtime loss. We lost 3 in a row. We win versus Colorado. Here's our Pacific swing. We have to start winning these Pacific games now. So we win versus Calgary. Now it's Anaheim and Vancouver. We lose to Anaheim, but we win. We shut out Vancouver. We have Vancouver again. We're at home this time. We beat them. We lose. Oh, man, come on. We can't get these regulation losses. We get back-to-back losses. We lose to San Jose. Are you kidding me? They were 1-6 last time I checked, and we lose again to Nashville. So we are struggling this year. So maybe I have to change up the lines. I mean, Keller is point per game. I think that I'm not going to touch the... Oops, no. Don't want to sum to that day. I don't think I'm going to touch the first line because I think they're doing well. Keller is 28. Kessel, yeah, it's more... Puljujarvi is a minus now. He really slowed down. Schmaltz is a minus. Getzlaf is a minus. Ristolainen is not doing too good. -5. So let's change up a lot of things, right? Yeah, we have a lot of minus. The only pluses is basically our first pairing and our first line. Where is Chychrun? 21 points in 20 games. He's killing it. But let's look at our team stats and see how we're doing overall, because we gotta make some changes. So entire league, we are currently, let's see, we're currently 15th. We're in a playoff spot. We're in the wild card, right? So goals for per game. We are, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21st in goals for per game, and in goals against per game, we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're 12th in goals against, so the problem, yeah, power play is not good at all. We have the 3rd worst power play in the NHL, and penalty kill. Yeah, we're not even that good in the penalty kill anymore. So let's try. We're gonna change up everything basically. We're not even our defense. I'm not too happy with how our defense is, considering we are Vezina. We had a Vezina winner and we have Jennings winner. So Kemper 905, DiPietro 875. DiPietro is just struggling. He's not a good simmer, I guess. So we'll do it. We'll look. We'll change things up. All right. So we'll put Cousins on the second line. Maybe that's gonna work a bit more. And we'll put Puljujarvi up here. No, we'll keep Kessel there. Should we keep Kessel there, actually? Let's put Keller there and Cousins up here. +3, but it still stays. Cousins is perfect for the... No, wait, no. Kubak is perfect for the second line, right? Yeah. Whereas Cousins... Okay. So we're going to put Cousins up there. He's a center right wing, so we'll leave this... We'll put Cousins at center. Then we'll have Kubalik. Yeah, we'll do this. Kubalik, how is he doing? 22 points. He's looking balanced. Playing with Schmaltz and Kessel. Rasmussen with Getzlaf and Dvorak. And we'll actually... Let's try this. Perfetti will play wing. Dvorak will play... We have all natural centers, which isn't good. But we'll do this now. And we'll see how this works. Okay, now on defense, let's try putting Byram and Risto on the first pairing. Maybe that's going to help them a bit more. Power play, so let's get Keller at center maybe. Maybe him playing up top is going to be better for him. We're going to take out Getzlaf and we're going to put in... Actually, what's Getzlaf's offensive awareness? 89-89. Yeah, we'll put Cousins actually. Because we know Cousins is what it was, 90-90, right? Yeah, and we'll put Cousins in there. So it's still a +1. That's good. I think I'll take out Rasmussen and I'll put in Getzlaf over there. And he'll be our face-off man. So we're at a 0 there, but can I try and get +1s for both, maybe? No. So we'll try this out for power play. Penalty kill now. Let's keep this as is. I mean, you know what? Let's maybe put the defense, actually. Let's do this. Let's put Chikrin and Risto. Chikrin, Risto, yeah, alright. Let's keep that. Hopefully, things might start to change. I mean, as you can see, the problem... It may be goaltending. No, it's not. Because Kemper was really good. But maybe DiPietro might be a tradable asset for us in the deadline. So we'll go another month. Again, we're only went to the deadline this thing. We always go up to the deadline. We win 2-1. So we play good defense for St. Louis. Corrado, Lindbaum for Sanford. I mean, Sanford, we were looking at him, but... Another loss. We gotta stop taking losses, man. We're too inconsistent. Any new guys? So Appel, another two-way forward. Crashed in that. Don't like that. What's he compared to? None. Let's look at the. Oh, actually, we don't have a first round pick, so it doesn't even matter. Chicago. We win in shootout. Islanders. We lose again. Look, the inconsistencies. We're struggling this season. And I don't really know what to do. Washington, LA, we win versus Washington, we lose to LA, we're losing the division now. We're out of the playoffs, we lose again. Okay, you know what, we're below 500, I gotta do something. I'm gonna go back to what always worked for us last season, that was Getzlaf playing with Keller and Kessel. So let's go into that. Alright, Cousins. I mean, I don't really know what's going on, but we know this worked. We know for a fact that this worked. We'll keep Kubalik. We'll actually put Cousins. We'll put Cousins there with Schmaltz and Puljujarvi. And who's a better face-off man? We'll put Cousins in the middle. We'll put Kubalik there, and we'll put Perfetti at center. No, let's put Perfetti there, and let's actually put Rasmussen, actually. Yeah, this is a +3. Hayton, Perfetti, and Brown. Let's try this now. Alright, because I don't really know what's going on. Now, Risso's a -2. Chikrin is still a plus. I think Chikrin's just still doing good, but now let's see, alright? We're going to work with what went well last year, which was Keller playing with Kessel and Getzlaf, and we'll see if that works out. So Colorado, they're a really good team. Can we beat them? We beat them 5-2, alright? So maybe that's the trick. Maybe we have to keep that line as it was. We win 2 in a row now versus LA. We're against Vegas, another divisional game. We lose in shootout, that's okay. We still got a point out of them. Rangers, we lose in shootout again. I mean, come on, let's start getting some wins. And we won versus Toronto. So now, where are we? 19-8-5. Keller, yeah, he was at 37 points, was he not? Or he was at 34 points. Now he's at 42. We are in a wild card spot again. We're playing a lot of games, but I think we're trying to turn the corner. So we're gonna go another month with these lines, and we'll see how we do. So how many divisional games do we have? Edmonton 1, LA 2, and that's it. So Tampa Bay we win 5-2. Buffalo we lose 4-2. That's really not good. Again, we need to start winning some games. We all win 3 in a row now. 3 in a row. So Edmonton you win. Ottawa, can you beat Ottawa? Pierlini and Vlasic. Pierlini, but we can't even use him. We lose in shootout to Ottawa. Can we beat LA? We need to beat LA. Divisional team. We win versus LA. Florida now. Can we start winning some games more? We lose in shootout. Okay, so we're on a 4-game point streak. Montreal, we win 6-1. Good to see that. I'm not going to look at the draft class. There's no point. New Jersey, they're a really good team. We lose 7-0. Jeez. Oh, man. How about... Okay, so Minnesota, last game of the month. This should basically tell us where we're at after this. We're going to see how we did. So we win 6-2. So we're above 500 now. 24, 20, and 7. Keller, over point per game. So clearly the first line just works really well together. I don't really get it. But we're doing well. Where is... I mean, we're 2 points out of a divisional playoff spot. We're in a wild card spot. We're close to everyone else in our division. I'm pretty much everyone there. So 52 points is second. Is out of the division, right? Is out of the wild card. I mean. So Getzlaf is still dropping. That's crazy. What am I doing? Why am I on this? No, I want to look at the stats and see how much players have improved. So we're going to see any pluses happened. So again, Kessel is at 47 points now. Getzlaf's at 39. He's not doing that great, but Schmaltz is at 43 and a minus still. Kubalek's at 38. I think he's playing third line, right? Chikrin's at 36 points. I think he's starting to slow down a bit. Puljujarvi's at 31 points, 13 goals. Ristolainen's at 28 points. But he's starting to get a better plus-minus slowly. Dvorak isn't doing that great. Rasmussen's actually at a plus 12. No, sorry, Montour's at a plus 12. Rasmussen's at a minus 10. That's not good. Where's Perfetti? Soderstrom's at 8 points. He's struggling a bit as well. I mean, yeah, it's our third... Like, our bottom pairings and our bottom lines are really struggling. How about goalies? Kemper's doing worse, actually. And so is... DiPietro got a bit better. Oh, man, I don't know. Honestly, I thought it's going to be a breeze this year. We got a nice 85 overall player we traded for. We got some new signings in free agency. But we are... Where are we listed as? We are 14th overall. Our goals for per game actually went up. We are now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13. But our goals against per game dropped. Like, it got worse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, power play did get better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And again, penalty kill is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Penalty kill is a problem. We're basically the same. We're a bit better at home. But we went 6-2 and 2 in our last 10 games, so that's good. But what I want to do right now, just to see this last month, is I'm going to put Chikrin back on the first pairing with Montour. And we're going to see how this works. And we're also going to change our penalty kill. So maybe instead of Getzlaf... Well, I don't know. How about if we take off Getzlaff and we put in, like, Cousins? Alright, let's try this. Let's put Cousins. What's his defensive awareness? 89. Yeah, let's put Cousins. What's Schmaltz? 88. I mean, they should be doing good. They really should. Soderstrom grew to an 81 overall. We're going to do that. We're going to look at progress reports after when we reach the deadline. But this is a test. We changed our penalty kill and our defensive pairings. We'll go up to the 24th, a day before the deadline. So let's see how things go now. So Washington, we lose, but we win versus Columbus. Again, inconsistency. We lose to Dallas, but we have to win these next 5 games. We win versus Vegas, 6 games. So we're 1-0 in our division. We're 1-1 now. Again, we lose to Anaheim. We gotta beat Calgary. We lose, but we beat Vancouver. We're against Anaheim again. Can we beat Anaheim? Come on. We lose again. Look, inconsistencies. We're winning one, we lose one. We win one, we lose one. We're not gonna make the playoffs like this. Edmonton, we're right behind us. Can we beat Edmonton? We lose 6-3 to Edmonton, guys. Like, look what's happening. We lose again, and we win versus Calgary. Somehow we're still in a playoff spot, but I really have no idea what to do. Like, is the problem goaltending? Is it just the defense? Like, it can't be his goaltending because Kemper just had a phenomenal season. So let me check. So Chikrin, plus 12, plus 14. So the plus minus did get better. 0 and minus 2. I think Byron was, I don't know what Byron's minus was, but Risto was minus 2. So the defense here wasn't a problem. Is it Soderstrom? Is he just struggling to find his groove? Could it just be Edler? Maybe he's getting worse. He's down to an 81, Edler. What's Soderstrom's actual in-game stats? His defensive awareness is really good. Maybe 5'11". Again, like, I just don't see it. Like, Soderstrom is really good. Like, he has good stats. Maybe we get a better passing player to play next to Soderstrom. So a left-handed defenseman. Again, still a two-way D, but that has a bit more offensive instincts. So like in the mid to high 80s for passing. Because Soderstrom, 81 passing, that could be the issue actually, is his passing being that low. How many giveaways does he have? Let's look at his advanced stats. So he had 42 points last year at a plus 14. So he was really good last year. Where's his 61? So he's about the same. Again, it can't be him. I mean, he was too good in Tuscan. So maybe it's Edler. Maybe we try and trade away Edler for another defenseman as a rental. Goalies, the DiPietro, 895. He's doing a bit better. Kemper is struggling as well. 896. I mean, it can't be the defense. Like, if the defense is playing well, could it be maybe we're just, like, I really have no idea, guys. I really have no idea. I can't think of what's the problem. Could it be, like, is it Perfetti? Perfetti's minus 5. It's not even that bad. Hayton's minus 5, and Dustin Brown is starting to drop as well now. So do we try and trade for more depth in the deadline? Do we maybe move Perfetti? Like, because I don't see Perfetti having a future with us. Like, unless he grows to like an 83 or an 84 overall to play second line, we move Schmaltz down to the third line. Like, because this is what we need for the future, right? We need something like this. Like this. This is what we need for the future. I could try this out right now if I wanted to. So maybe we put Schmaltz on wing, Dvorak there. I mean, I'm running out of options, honestly. Maybe we give Perfetti some more ice time. Maybe we move down Getzlaff. This is the first line. The defense has been playing better. I don't really know what to do. Do I put in Lawson Krause now over Logan Brown? I mean, over Dustin Brown? I think this is the better option, actually, a +1. This might be the good option. But still, there's so many question marks right now. Kessel is at 31 goals. I mean, Kessel is playing well in the first line. Let's try this, alright? You know what? We're gonna end the episode here. We're gonna look at how our players are doing. So again, Getzlaf isn't doing that. He's not doing bad, but he's not doing amazing. We expected like a really good first line, and considering how we did last year, maybe Kubalik will do better. Let's take a look at Kubalik's analytics. So he's averaging 60 minutes of ice time. He's hitting a lot. He's taking away the puck. I mean, he's playing good defensively. How about Puljujarvi? Maybe Puljujarvi just isn't a good simmer. I mean, no, he's taking the puck away a lot as well. He's hitting a bit. 14 goals. He's struggling to get points, but it could be maybe we just don't have a really good playmaker. I don't know. He's averaging, what's his ice time? He's getting the ice time. Cousins is only 29 points, and we're just playing him everywhere. We don't know where to put him. It's a struggle, honestly. Maybe we just need higher overall players. That could be the problem. So Keller's always gonna do well. So maybe they're supposed to be playing better than what they are, right? Because the chemistry, I really have no idea. In terms of defense, I mean, Chychrun 44 points. He should get again over 50. Last year, how many points did he get? Last year he had 51 points. He should pass that, and he should get better goals and assists. He already has better goals. Risto isn't even. Yeah, I think the problem is going to be we got to get a new left defenseman for the third pairing. Byram is struggling as well. He had 26 points last year. Now only has 9. Did I give him less ice time now? I mean, for a minute less, he shouldn't be doing this bad. He's giving the puck away a lot. I mean, I don't know, guys. I really have no idea. Maybe the players we have just aren't good simmers. What's Montour? Montour last year had 32 points. He's not going to get that again. He has more goals. And we're giving him a lot more ice time. We're giving him 2 minutes of ice time. A bit less than 2 minutes. And yeah, he's giving away the puck. He should give away the puck more than last year. And he's taking away the puck a lot less. Maybe we give him a bit less ice time. Edler, no. But yeah, the problem is Byram, honestly. Byram is not getting as many points as we wanted him to. And the third pairing is not that great. If you look at forwards, I mean, look at Getzlaf last year, guys. Getzlaf last year took away the puck so many more times. Like maybe we just had an off year or something. Maybe we just had we were playing way too good than we were supposed to. But he had 85 points. And I know he's dropping in overall, but still. We added Kubalik. How's Dvorak doing? Last year at 36 points. He's probably going to get a bit less than that. He should hit 30 though. He's actually playing better. He already took away the puck a lot more. So he's not the problem. Perfetti. It might be Perfetti the problem. But again, even him, he's not doing that bad. Because the thing he's not getting a lot of points, but it could be his overall is still too low. His offense versus and passing is really good. His shooting is good. Maybe it's just his defense is not bad. His physical is really bad. I mean, maybe next year he might blow up, but this year is really not good for us. And I don't know what to do. Let's look at our team stats and we'll see how we did, how we're doing compared to everyone else. And we'll compare ourselves with last month. So we are, where's Arizona? We are 22nd in the NHL. Oh my god, we're struggling. And we started scoring less. And we started allowing more. Power play got worse. Penalty kill stayed around the same. And we have 4-6-0 in our last 10. We are really struggling, guys. We're falling. If we make the playoffs, we have to turn something around. Maybe it's not the coach. I mean, the coach is still good. Let's look at progress reports. So if you go by actual stats, so Kessel is all statistical growth. Getzlaf is dropping, Brown is dropping, Kubalik, tons of natural growth. Statistical growth. Chychrun, statistical growth. Kemper, natural decline at 32. Interesting. Soderstrom is getting better slowly. Perfetti, he's getting some natural growth. Yeah, guys. Honestly, I have no idea. Let's look at the system. Heavens is 68 overall. Do we know what his... We don't know what his fit is. Anyone... Where's like Gunther? Corrado's a 70 overall still. He's not doing that well. Where's Gunther? Gunther's a 75 now. 75 sniper. Where's his shooting? Did I pass? No, here's his shooting stats. Not great. Still a long way from making the NHL. Again, guys, I don't know. We'll take the trade block and then we'll end the episode. So we'll go browse trading block and we'll see who's available for trade because I have no idea who we want. So Bogosian is there. Actually, what overall is Bogosian? 78? No. Korpisalo is there. 923. Interesting. Do we maybe flip Kemper for Korpisalo? Buffalo. That's an option. And you know what? He has a good contract. 3 years left. So does Kemper. Kemper is older. So maybe we go for a better goalie. Riddick? No, Riddick is struggling. Maybe we just go look at stats. We go for the stats. Giordano. 1 year left. 83 overall. No, he doesn't really fit anywhere. I believe we had a choice of signing him in the offseason, right? There's Ekholm again. 4 years left. No chance. Derek Ryan, no. Coleman, 1 year left. First line, Koivu, he's too old with 2 years left. Crawford, no. Come on, any big? There's Seth Jones again. They offered him $10.3 million. Wow. There's Darnell Nurse again, $7.3 million. No one really from LA. Minnesota, Tuukka Rask is there. He has 1 year left, 902. He's not playing that good. Dumba? Again, he is not doing good at all. Wow. Montreal, Adam Larson. Maybe you go for an offensive defenseman. I really have no idea. Was that no, Riley Smith? Did I miss? There's Weber who still has 4 years left. Allen is there. Riley Smith who has 1 year left. He could play third line. No one really intriguing. Sanford. We had the choice going for this guy, but I wasn't really interested in him. Again, he was low overall, and he had a really high trade value as well. I was looking at him before we started the simulating and before I started recording. Sorensen, he has 3 years left. Actually, no, I don't want that. Come on, any Dumoulin, 1 year left, none, and it doesn't fit anywhere. Matheson, no, 4 years left. Screw that. I need 1 year left. Kyle Peterson. 917. How many games did he play? 31 games. Pierlini has 0 years. Vlasic has 4 years. Burns also, he has 3 years left. He's getting points. Doesn't fit anywhere on our team though. Falk and Krug. Falk has 5 years left. Krug has 5 years left as well. No, I do not want that. Bufflin. Oh, maybe we go for a big boy Dustin Bufflin, 86 overall. This could be an option. Or Colton Parayko. He's a defensive defenseman. Where do you fit? You don't fit anywhere. But Bufflin on a 1 year deal. For our chance at a playoff run. Maybe even a cup run, depending if we turn the tide. He's doing really well, so Bufflin's another option. Alright, so Bufflin on defense. Rasmus Sandin. He has 0 years left, but this isn't a bad player, honestly. How did he do last year? 24 points, plus 21. What's his in-game stats? Solid all around. Engvall. Toronto has a lot of players, huh? What is Engvall? Is a two-way forward? Vancouver, no. Vegas. Pacioretty. 1 year left on Pacioretty. He's 34. Doesn't fit anywhere. William Karlsson is 30 years old with 5 years left. No, thank you. Dahan, 2 years left. No. Washington, nope. And Winnipeg, nope. So we could go with Buffalo again. We got Cousins from. We could maybe go for their goalie, who was Korpisalo, who's doing really well. Let me look at this trade value again. We're not gonna do any trades. We're gonna trade it at the deadline. But Korpisalo, they do want to give him up. He has a low trade value. Very interesting. Why is his trade value so low? He's having a really good season. This could be a really good difference maker for us. We could move on from Kemper, and we have trade value left over. Do you want to give up anyone else? They have our draft pick, which is really high. Look at that, jeez. Defenseman Yokiharu, two-way defender with really good passing, all defensive pairings. So maybe Yokiharu. Maybe we do this as a trade next episode. Kemper for Korpisalo and Yokiharu, and I'll give him like Edler or something. Like they want Edler even, so we could do this as a trade. That could work out. He has 1 year left, Yokiharu. I mean, that's an option. All right, I think we might do that because then we just need like a nice forward maybe for our fourth line. I'm not sure, but we'll end the episode there. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe for some more content, and I'll see you guys soon.